Hey guys, welcome to Project Spark. Now I've been tasked with creating a map, an adventure for Simon and Lewis to play through. So what I'm going to do is jump in and show you guys how it's done. Now I'm going to be using something called the World Wizard. I've gone through the tutorial, which loosely teaches you how to place down a world, put in props and enemies, and give yourself a goal to complete before the adventure is completed. But what I'm going to do is go to the World Wizard and show you how that you can let the game decide a lot of the things for you and help you in this task of creating a cool map to play. Now, there's so many options in this game. I've had a look through some of the custom maps and what you can do, and it's really amazing. You can make a racing game, a first-person shooter, a 3D adventure map where you run around with a sword and you bash enemies and you try and pick up coins and things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the World Wizard and see what it gives us as far as options go. Right now, I'm going to build this adventure map very much with Simon in mind, but I want to be a Sjin's Farm themed style map. So I'm thinking maybe hills, because dwarves love hills, right? And also, hills are a great place to put a farm. Now I'm going to start off, in an empty world or in a forest. I don't quite know. Oh, look at that forest. That looks amazing. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to start in a forest because that looks incredible. Those trees, they look weird, but they also look crazy. Now, we can also change some of the aspects of the world, like water height. If I use, let's see, the D-pad, as you can see there, I can either fill the world with water and make it like a water world with just a few trees here and there and a little bit of land peeking up above it, or I can drain the world completely of water and make it barren and empty. Oh, but as you can see, the world repopulates with trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a little water because I want it to be kind of like an island thing. And I like the idea of that little pond there on the left. So I reckon that's just about the perfect amount of water. Okay. Now the shore height. Oh, right. Oh, you can change the shore material height. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but that looks about perfect to me. Peak material height. Well, there are no real peaks in our map. But I think this means snow. Oh yeah, there it is. So you can snow cap some of your mountains. But the thing is, because we've got hills, it doesn't make much sense to us to put snow that low. So we're going to keep the peak material height pretty low. So around about there, I reckon. And nature density. Now this is where you flesh out the world with all kinds of foliage and trees and things. So if we go for maximum density, you'll see that the world just populates with loads and loads of trees. Whereas if you go down to low density, that's right, yeah, there's hardly a single tree in sight. In fact, there's none. This is hardly a forest because it's got no trees. And we want lots of trees, so I'm going to go round about there. And that's all to decide on this page, so let's keep moving and keep creating our adventure. Now, what time do we want it to be? Day? Night? Overcast? What angle is the sun? Now one of the things that I found out when I played this game earlier is that it's very dark in places. So I want the sun to be high in the sky, and I want it to be daytime. The sun position, there looks about right to me. And the brightness, whoa, that's way too bright. I think somewhere in the middle is perfect. Now, what visual filter? Oh, wow, we can make a black and white adventure? That looks really cool. Saturated, whoa, that looks weird. Sepia, desaturated, and default. I'm going to go for the default because that looks nice and plain. And okay, so I think we have our world pretty much created. Oh yeah, and look at it. This is a really beautiful place to put an adventure. I can't wait. Right, so where are we now? The hero emerges. Oh, sweet. So we could be a squirrel. Wow, that's amazing. Or we could be a woodlands ranger on the prowl. Maybe our task is to defend the forest from evil goblins. That sounds like a pretty cool task. Or maybe we're a squirrel, and our objective is literally just to go around and collect all the nuts that we can before winter comes. I think that's a good idea, actually. I'm going to make a squirrel adventure. Right, so the adventure map has come a long way since our humble beginnings of deciding that we wanted our main character to be a squirrel. What we've done is, what I initially wanted to do is, you see these huge stone rings up in the sky? Well, originally, we were going to be flying squirrels, and we were going to fly through the world and pick up all these nuts in a quest to kind of just save the day, collect all the nuts so that when winter came, we were prepared. And we had our big wife over there. Oh yeah, Queen Squirrel. She's massive. Look at the size of her. Anyway, she's so big that she wanted us to go and get her more nuts because, well, she eats a lot to stay that size. Now, also, we were going to have a bunch of enemies here to fight us, and they came in the form of... Oh, whoops. Now, if I can zoom in... Oh, I moved something there. Whoops. Now, these came in the form... Can I zoom in? There we go. Now, these came in the form of these flying fish. And basically, you'd have to gather these nuts before these flying fish managed to peck the hell out of you. But a few things went wrong. We couldn't get the nuts to stay in the sky. So what actually happens now is when the map starts, all the nuts fall onto the floor. So what I've done is I've changed our squirrel to be a land beast. That's right, you just run around on the land and you have to defend yourself against the flying fish still. But the main quest is to get these acorns, get them back to base, get them to your wife, and as soon as you collect 10, you complete the game and it's over. Alright, now, I really hope Simon likes this. Oh, and here's a giant fish. Oh, yeah. That's a deadly foe right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game and give it a little test run of my own to see how it works. But make sure you check out the main channel to see how Simon and Lewis fared. Okay. Right, so if we select test, we can jump straight in. Here we go. Woo! Right, okay, so here we are, little squirrel. Winter is coming! Bring me 10 acorns! Watch out for fish! Okay, that's simple enough. There's some acorns up here. Now, they like to jostle around because they've got physics and everything. Now, ooh, it's a bit laggy. Now, the way we got these acorns to work is they act as coins. So up there you see 2 coins. That actually means 2 acorn nuts. Oh, whoa, massive score over here. Just grab some of these. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I've got some fish following me. Uh-oh, I can see them, they're tiny. Oh, I better turn around and attack them. Now, what button is it to attack? I think it might be, well, A jumps, so I think it's B to attack him. Oh, yeah, take that, evil fish. Oh, it's a bit hard to see when combat starts. Right, okay. So I only need 4 more acorns to save the day and take them back to my wife and complete the game. Oh, here's some. 1, 2. There's one in the water there, but be careful. Oh, there's a fish behind me. Oh, 2 fish. It's okay, I've taken them out though. Oh yeah, out for the count. Right, so I just need 2 more acorns to win. Here's one. Oh, and our little squirrel dude can swim. Now, does that actually look like a squirrel to you? That's the weirdest looking squirrel I've ever seen. But okay, fair enough. Let's come out of the water, and now let's find the final acorn before we can get back to our wife and end the game because we've collected. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, take him out. Yeah, got him. And take back these acorns to our wife before winter comes so that we can survive. Oh, whoa, he hit me. That fish has teeth. Okay, where are these? Oh, where's another acorn? Oh, another fish. Take him out. Nice. Oh, there's another squirrel. Hello, pal. What are you doing around here? Oh, he's trying to get the nuts before I get them. Well, you're not going to get them before I get them, pal. Okay, now you can double jump as a squirrel, apparently. I think all characters can double jump. There we go, 1 shot. Oh, yeah, there it is, the final nut. But watch out, there's loads of fish here. Uh-oh. It's all right, I can punch my way through these jokers. No sweat. Oh, yeah, out for the count. Bam! 10 coins. Okay, so, better take out this fish in case he follows me back home. Now, forgetting the fact that these fish are on land, I think this is a pretty successful map so far, and I can't wait to see what Simon thinks of it. So now let's take these back to my wife. I haven't given her a name. I'm going to call her Brunhilde. There we go. Winter is coming. Watch out for fish. Now, what's this? How do I... Oh, well done! You've completed the game. Completion time, 155 seconds. Yay! We saved the squirrels from a perilous winter. And this is just a quick look at what's possible with Project Spark. But the truth is, if you've got more time than me to spend creating an adventure, you can create something crazy. The possibilities are almost limitless. The engine is powerful and you can assign so many complex tasks, functions and scripts to all kinds of creatures. So it's a really cool way to build your own games that your friends can play. So I've been Sjin. Hit like and favorite and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, take care.